everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a couple of weeks, so it is time to dive into my bin of smelly things here. I am just astounded at how the time is just flying by. I always tell myself I'm gonna stay so on top of it. We are gonna talk about things every single week. And then my bin fills up and I'm like, it's been a couple weeks. So life just gets crazy, what can I say? So let's go ahead and start with the non-wax products here. Okay. I got through some pods, you guys. Fantastic. Why? I have 3. There should be one more in here. Maybe I only had 1 in there. Nope, here it is. Nobody panic. Okay, I have 6 pods to talk about. So these are for the Scentsy Go's. So the Scentsy Go is the cordless fragrance delivery system that is rechargeable, that you can totally take on the go with you. If you didn't see that video, I will link it down below in case you are curious what it's all about. So these are the Scentsy Go pods. They're just these little plastic containers that have scented beads in them, and they just sit on top of this little fan that blows the fragrance out into the universe, and it's fantastic. So I went through 4 sugar pods. I have 3 Scentsy Go's that are going all the time. We have them going in our bedroom at night. We take them on the go with us, and we love them here at the Rowberry house. It's fantastic. So 2 of the Go's had sugar in them. I love this fragrance so much, and I'm so sad it's discontinuing. So this is kind of your last chance. If you want to pick up anything in sugar, bars, wax, whatever it may be, pick it up, because oh my gosh, this smells so good. It is very similar to Aqualina's Pink Sugar. It's a very girly, perfumey, kind of sweet cotton candy fragrance. It is so good. I love this, and I loved it in the Scentsy Go pods. This was actually, I believe, what was going. Usually when I have this going, and if anybody comments on it, they're like, what is that smell? It's sugar. It is so good. Love, love, love. But I remember we actually brought it to, was that Austin? It was either Austin or Marco Island, and we had gotten room service, and the person that works at the hotel was like, what is this? It is so good. It smells amazing. Yes, it does. It's sugar. I love it so much. So I got through a couple of those. These things last forever, you guys. Scentsy says 120 hours. It's way more than that. Way, way more than that. But it's a very, like, these still kind of, they smell when you put your nose up to it, but when you put it in the Go, it's just not strong anymore. So it's one of those things that it does take a while to go through, but it's definitely more than 120 hours. So, I mean, I've been using these up for a few months, so, and we use them every single day. In my husband's Scentsy Go was Blue Grotto. This is his favorite scent, especially in, the Scentsy Go. This is like his go-to. He has several favorite scents: aloe water and cucumber, blueberry cheesecake. Blue Grotto is definitely one of his top favorite scents. So especially for the Scentsy Go, that's his jam. And I love it. It's super, super strong. You can easily just use 1 pod. I like my scents super strong, so I use both of them. It's so strong, you guys. This scent, if you like really strong fragrances in wax, in Go pods, whatever, this is gonna rock your socks. It's amazing. So I got through those. But do you want to know what we put into them? Oh, that's right. Okay. I was thinking there should be 3 clamshells, but there's not, and let me tell you why. So in my husband's, I have Bonfire Beach, also another retiring fragrance. So sad. So I have 2 of the pods in his Scentsy Go. I love this one. This is really, really nice. It's very similar to Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works. It's got a really nice marshmallowy scent to it, but it's got this really, like, nice, I feel weird calling it a nice scent, but a nice, like, firewood scent to it as well. Kind of smoky, definitely woodsy. It's really nice. I love this scent. So I have 2 pods in his Scentsy Go, and then the other 2 Go's that we have, this scent is so strong. I just put 1 pod in each of them. It is so strong. It is clothesline. This scent is crazy strong. I would have to say this is probably the strongest Scentsy Go pod that I have tried yet. Oh my lands, it is crazy strong. I had it in our bedroom. One of them was in our bathroom. One of these days, I'm gonna give you like a house tour so you can see how many warmers I have, because I know a lot of people like talk about that, talk about wanting to see, and one of these days we'll do like a house tour so you can see that way when I'm talking about this, you know, you can kind of visualize. So one of the Goes was in my bathroom, and then the other Go that had this in it, where was it? I think it was on like his side of the bed or something, I think. And you could smell it clear down the hall. It was so strong. I love this though, but my husband was like, oh man, I can smell that clear down the hall. It is so strong. So if you are looking for a really strong Scentsy Go pod fragrance and you like clean laundry scents, Clothesline is for you. This is strong in wax form as well. Clothesline is crazy strong in all forms that I have smelled it in. But man, that Scentsy Go, that's something. And I have a feeling like this is gonna last months and months. And one of the awesome things I love about the Scentsy Go is that if you decide, you know what, I don't really feel like Clothesline today, you can pop those pods out, stick it back in the clamshell, set it aside, and then change out the pods without wasting wax, because you're just gonna take the pods, stick them back into the clamshell, and save them for another day when you feel like it. So that's one of the many things I really love about this system. A lot less waste. So, okay, let's talk about some wax here. So I love this. So I went through my sample here of Caramel Apple Craze, which is the scent of the month for September. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so good. So I went through the sample of it that I got in the whiff box, but as consultants we are able to get scent and warmer of the month kits a little bit early, so I went through a bar of it as well. So this is so good. I love this, and you're gonna see this video I think go up probably tomorrow. Oh man, it is so good. It is a rich sweet caramel scent, but then you also get obviously that juicy, delicious, authentic apple scent. So, oh man, is it sweet. If you don't like caramel scents, this is not going to be your jam, but oh man, it's so good. If you do love caramel apple scents, this is so good. It is so sweet, and this is a good performer for me. So I would say 2 thumbs up for me. So I went through 1 bar and my little sample container here of Caramel Apple Craze, which is going to be available starting September 1st. Okay, and then something else that I went through, I got through a bar of Circle of Life, which is the Lion King inspired fragrance that is paired up along with our Simba Buddy. I don't love this. I had this going in our bedroom and it was strong. It is so strong. That sandalwood is really strong, and it's like an amber vanilla, and I should have had the scent description up here, but I don't. It's like a vanilla amber, really strong, musky sandalwood. I don't love it. I was really wanting to love it more. I was really trying. I actually added it to my Scentsy Club just in case it sold out and I wound up falling in love with it. So I'll be removing this just because I just don't love it. It's fine. I would say if you do like this might be a really nice bedroom fragrance, which is why I did put it in my bedroom, but I don't know, there's just something about it that's a little too much for me. Next, I went through, I had a couple, you guys, you should be proud of me. I had a couple, just like 2 cubes left of Plum and White Woods from eons ago. I love this scent so much, and I'm so sad that Scentsy did away with it, but I'm trying to get through like my partial bars. Like I've got some random ones that are just like 2 cubes here and there. I'm really trying hard to not let that happen anymore, because then when you're getting down to it and it's like the last bar and you've only got 2 cubes, it's like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? So, because I'm someone who I like to have all of my rooms smell the same. Like downstairs, the entire downstairs needs to smell the same. Upstairs, I can kind of have the room smell a little bit different, but this wound up ending its life in the bathroom. It's really, really nice. It's beautiful. It's floral. It's a sweet plum scent, but it has this really pretty floral finish. I love this so much. I'm sad that Scentsy did away with it, but I am proud of myself for going through it. So Plum and White Woods. And next, I decided to go through a Bonfire Beach Bar. I have a couple of these. I don't know if I'm gonna stock up on this. I have plenty of bars, so I just feel like it is retiring. I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed that it comes back. But in my Scentsy Club is actually Toasted Marshmallow, which is similar to this, but I actually like Toasted Marshmallow better. So I think I'll keep up with that. So Bonfire Beach, I did get through some of this. So good. And you heard me just talk about it in the Scentsy Go Pod, so there's that. Next, I did a fun little mix, and this is just one of those things that always happens to me at the end of a catalog season. I wind up falling in love with something or a mix that is going to be discontinuing. So, story of my life. I decided to mix the Cinderella inspired Scentsy bar Happily Ever After. I mixed this with Sugar Cookie. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so good. This is a really pretty floral, but it's very powdery. So there's jasmine in this. I should have my little catalog out here. There's jasmine and other florals. It's sweet, but it is powdery. I like it, but I feel like it's a little bit too much on its own. Scentsy says, find your fairy tale complete with storybook ending in a sweet, subtly romantic bouquet of gardenia, forget-me-not, and frosted lemon. So there is no jasmine in this, but to my sniffer, I smell jasmine. And it might be the frosted lemon that kind of helps this out a lot, but the gardenia, I think, is why it smells pretty powdery. So what I decided to do is take the sweetness from Sugar Cookie and kind of cut the powder note that I get from the Cinderella bar. It is so good. If you like from Bath & Body Works Pink Petal Tea Cake, kind of the same feeling, the same situation where you have that really pretty floral with a bakery note. Oh, it's so, so good. So I may pick up, this is not gonna go in my Scentsy Club, but I may pick up a couple more bars of this just because it's really, really good. I still have 4 cubes of this since I did some mixing. It's really, really good, you guys. Oh, so good. And by the way, Cinderella, we are saying goodbye to her starting September 1st. So this is the last week that you can get your hands on Cinderella. Next, shocker, I went through a sweet plum pastry. I tend to grab my beloved sweet plum pastry during the fall and winter months, and I just reached a point during the last couple weeks that I was like, I am done with summer. Give me my sweet plum pastry, give me my fall fragrances. So this was that time, and I am so happy. I love this scent so much. You guys know how I feel about this. This is my jam. This runs through my veins. I will never be without this. Love, love, love. So, and I love it just as much as I remember when I warm it, and I'm just like, oh, yes, this is life. So sweet plum pastry, I did get through one of those. And then I did some mixing, right? Was it this that I mixed? Yes, I believe it was this that I mixed. So I did a little bit of mixing here. Yes, just a little bit. Like I told you, I was like so done. I was so done with like summer fragrances. So, and since I know that it is coming back in the fall catalog, I went through 3 bars of Cider Mill. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. Okay, this is apples and pumpkins and a little bit of spice. It is so good. Such the perfect like start to fall fragrance. I love this so much. This is one of my favorite fall fragrances for sure. But in like the front living room part, I actually mixed it with a little bit of buckleberry as well. So this is a really great one. It is retired. I did put it in my Scentsy Club from a Bring Back My Bar event. And this is just a really great like cranberry and fall spices kind of scent. So it went really well with the cider mill that I had going throughout the rest of the house. It was so good. Love that. And then next I went through 1 bar of apple butter frosting. This is another one that is a great like start to fall fragrance. It is so good. It is apples. It is that sweet like buttercream frosting. What I always say about this is that because there's a little bit of like spice to it, it's as if it's like apple cider meets a vanilla buttercream frosting. It is rich, it is bakery, it is sweet, and it is fall. And I love this so much. So that is apple butter frosting. And last but most certainly not least, I went through 2 bars of banana nut bread. I love this. And this, my husband loves this a lot. So we actually had a repair guy that came over, and whenever people are coming into my house, whether you are a friend of ours or if you are a repair person or whoever you are, I'm putting in some fresh wax. So that is what I have going downstairs right now is banana nut bread. And this smells exactly like banana nut bread. If you didn't know better, you would walk into my house and think I'm making some banana nut bread, and you would be sadly mistaken. So this is so, so good. Definitely smells authentic, and it definitely made it in its way into my Scentsy club. So, all right, that is what I have been getting through. Looks like I have been a busy little melting bee over here, but that is everything that is in my bin. Let me know what you have been warming, what you have been loving. Don't forget that this is the last week of the 10% off sale, and get your hands on anything that is going to be discontinuing, because starting next week, there's a lot of changes happening. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.